love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. In the same way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. After all, no one ever hated his own body, but he feeds and cares for it, just as Christ does the church. For we are members of his body. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh.
Hello, EC. Alex and Heather Koski here, enjoying this beautiful day that the Lord has made. The Apostle Paul teaches us an amazing lesson on how we should love one another in Ephesians chapter 5. He said, "Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it."
Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God.
You see, Paul says this is a great mystery, but he speaks concerning Christ and the church. God wants us to have a healthy relationship with him, just as it's important to have a healthy relationship with our spouse.
So as I was saying,
How would you like it if you poured out your heart to your one and only, only to find they tuned you out? That wouldn't fly in a marriage or a friendship. But how many times has God tried to get our attention and we've tuned him out?
Sorry, dear? How would you feel if your spouse's idea of quality time together was you catering to their every whim? But we can be like that with God. We pay him no mind, don't have anything to say to him until we need something from him. Then we break out the sweet talk. Is that a healthy relationship? I don't think so.
How would you like it if your spouse was so stingy they never wanted to treat you to anything? Never took you out, never got you any gifts, never spent time with you, didn't include you in their life, took you for granted. So just as we don't want a dead, dry marriage, God doesn't want a loveless relationship with him.
Husbands, we are to rejoice with our wives. God wants to share his love with us and for us to rejoice in his presence, share our thoughts and feelings with him, and seek him in everything we do.
So as couples want to share their life's journey together, we should share our lives with him.
The ups and the downs,
The highs, the lows,
the good and the bad.
the little things, and the big things. Spend time with him.
Let God bathe you in his love, and then watch as it transforms your life to become more like Christ. Until next time, EC, watch, because God is blessing you.